Hello, Sprouts. Welcome back to Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender action. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have at least 8,000. And we only have 3,000. I wonder what happens. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Oh, Boss left the hoodie anyway. Keep the hoodie, keep the hoodie. I'll go to work. Monday, December 19th. Good evening, Jill? Oh, hey guys. Welcome back, Jill. I'd buy that for $1. I like the doggos. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. We get a paycheck? See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you to having a key never arose. True. Are you sure about that? Anyway, glad you're fine, Jill. Thanks, I guess. What? Are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Yes, yes we will. You deserve it for being gone so long. Not today. Jill, we are betrayed. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried? Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Fair. Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? There's kitties! Fine, fine. Wait, there were business kitties last time, weren't there? Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just... preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closing thing? Of course I am. Not like it can't work because of it, but you know. All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best we can. Yeah. So cheer up. Clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyway, let's start the day. One of these days, I will get away without that. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Jill? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. In just a second. Boss, a Brian guy here is looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. Sheila, you heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Haha, don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. I am very happy that he tells me exactly what he wants and he isn't making me guess. 2 aldehyde. 1 Pelter Delta. And an optional carotene. Sweet, light, and fruity. As girly as it gets. Sweet, girly, happy. That sounds delicious. I would like one. I would probably take it without the alcohol, but it sounds delicious. Here you go. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't imagine it. Seriously, I'll get in trouble. Now where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? It turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least, not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low-income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with a small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales, but does that mean if we up the sales we get to stay open, but also if the investigation goes through and proves that we're not money laundering, we get to reopen? Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry. Oh, nothing, don't mind me. It seems your guess was spot on, Jill. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was at the whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get to my hopes up though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? And now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Get me one of those, please. Sure. Are you sure you wouldn't like some, Are you sure you wouldn't like some absinthe? Suplex. Bitter, manly, burning. All on the rocks and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Success! Here you go. The registry form said that this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Jill, though. It's an Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Jill. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff out at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Ignore my faux pas. Go on. Shoo shoo. Although... Yes. If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders. A top-notch bartender. Yay! Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me. I am so professional. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Pretty. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss we'll talk to Brian about. Chill, was it? Oh, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah. Just call me Stella. And get me a big beer, please. Huh, sure, on it. Beer. Omex, not on the rocks. Back you go. The big one is gonna have twice the alcohol. That's so much. I personally cannot stand beer. Are you sure you're fine? You know, say, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair and... Oh. Right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you'd seen her. Oh, I'm so sorry. As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Man, they are suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? You could offer her a hug and a headpat. Maybe a joke? No, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough? I don't think clearly went under this kind of pressure, do I? No! There was a private eye here the other day. Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it? Yeah, maybe you want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Art. Von Delay. Oh, that Art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. And I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they may be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all of my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, and tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me come down a bit. Gladly. Something sweet to calm her down. Does it matter what? I mean, we could give her a sugar rush. Which of these has the most sugar? The S4 Adelhyde. 2. Okay, it's not just going through theirs. 2, 4, 6. Alright. 4 for that. Should I get her one without too much alcohol? 5, that's 3. Complex, she may not want complex. No, I'll go with this one. At least I hope I'm remembering that the Adelhyde is what makes it sweet. Six. 1, 2, 3. If she's this worried, she definitely reset. She definitely shouldn't be allowed to have too much alcohol. Here you go. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. Is Say your best friend, or is she your love interest? As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. Someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all of my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Jill, please serve Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. That was the shortest first part of a day we've seen. As always, Sev. God damn, is it chilly outside? No! I'm back. Eh? What would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy came in. Cat Boomer girl greets him. They start talking. Cat Boomer? Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zaibatsu Corps offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. Oh, that's Art? I forgot he was human. Well, I won't deny Zaibatsu Corps is anything but innocent. When you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yes, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see that the big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group from them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid like you to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know. And true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsu Corps has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilum prison. AI went rogue? Transfer it to the delivery drone or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corps' success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just means more people who will plant their feet in your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. And more jobs, hopefully. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Corps' main medical research branch has also made a lot of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing, for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. Although the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey you, don't just sit over there. Give me a Zen Star. Sure. Grumpy man. I guess he doesn't like being told that. A Zen Star is 4 of each ingredients, all on the rocks and mixed. That is just the simplest thing ever. I love it. Although, I'm not sure how it would taste. Of all of them, sour and promo and bland, you'd actually think something so balanced would actually taste nice. You'd be dead wrong. Here you go. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, they're still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are far too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature. Whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses there are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Maybe Say is the criminal mastermind all along. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It was like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just give me whatever you order. 2 bandages, please. On it. Better make them before I laugh too hard. Too late. I already did the laughter. All on the rocks and mixed. I mean, at least it's equal opportunity. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found out that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you like to line up and slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I'm fine. Now that I'm thinking about it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose and she happened to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Say is people. Why's that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well... I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with the Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She's surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Vondelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay, then I'll have a Piano Man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. Piano Man, play me a song. On the rocks it mixed. Why is all of his drinks on the rocks? And he definitely likes the sour drinks. Here you go. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. I think I've had enough for today. How are you feeling? Better than when I came in, at least. Thank you for everything. Please come again! Phew, it's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. I have arrived yet again at the... oh god, at the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. We meet again, Bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. Virgilio. I am not going to remember that. No, I am pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much the last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing. Society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. Oh, that's, I was jogging. Just like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. Well, what can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Something fake, eh? Here you go. And now tell me why this is fake. Because I didn't even try. Your expectations of me giving a damn about the abstract orders are fake. Bravo, brilliant. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? And without dressing steampunk? How rude. I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately, my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yes. He told me, stop touching the exhibits. You're going to break them. The nerve of some people. Eh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender? Challenge, he says. I want purity. I can't give him pure ingredients, so, are you sure? Is this probably wrong? But why not? How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes. Beautiful. That was the correct answer. Hey, you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe? Yes, I think... No. We haven't met ever at all. That's an interesting reaction. Yes. Dina, your sister is certainly cute. Can I leave? Please? Fine. We discussed what we had to anyways. Careful out there. Thank God. A pleasure meeting you, Jill. Same to you, Rabbit. Please come again. Bartender, if you're done ogling Mr. Holocaust suit, would you mind giving me a drink? Sure, what do you want? I want to leave. Bye, bartender. Second time he ran off like that, he's either hiding here or he would rather not be found by the police. Or both. But this is an option. What do you think, Jill? Is it both? I know nothing of it. Of course you don't. Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy! So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? What? Chill stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to, explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. What new employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. I don't want a new part-timer. I need all the money for myself. My bill is $8,000. Him, so it's a guy. An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. You're right, Jill. Yeah. It must be nothing. Let's see. Total earnings, 19,120. Drinks total, 1820. 30% commission, $546 for today's payment. 1,150 drinks. Flawless service bonus, 500. Brian told me to give you this 500. Today's total transfer, $22,696. Our total funds are up to $6,116. I almost have enough to pay the electricity bill. Nah. Jill is a bit tense. Buying a shoulder massager will prevent her from getting distracted. But how much does it cost? We need the money. But that's where I'll call things for today. Let me know what you think of this mysterious turn of events and what's happened to say in the comments down below. And I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.